Welcome back to Mystery Inc. Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. Once again, we join the Mystery Inc. Racing League after the Christmas break. This is week 5, so it's the penultimate week. And after the draw was made for the track and car, we are at Maggiore West End, and the car is the BAC Mono. Yes, quite a tricky car, this one. So we'll see how the drivers get on with this configuration. So after qualifying, Scott puts more points on the board. He really is closing in now on Tyre Slayer. So he's put it on pole. Skippy's in second place. Good showing from Skippy. So the two Aussie people out front. Staffy's third, Oggie's fourth, Gussie's 5, Shaggy makes his return to his league in 6th, Puggers in 7th, Campo, who is in Cognito. Yeah, we all know about you, Campo. We've all seen the videos. You sandbagged round here, but yeah, we know what you really like. In 9th, it's Tyre Slayer. Now, Tyre Slayer's had a few mishaps last few weeks, so he's let Scott catch him up. He really needs a good showing this week. Fuds is in 10th place, and Wrecking Ball is at the back in 11th. So 11 people joining tonight. Let's get this first 20-minute race underway. So we've got 5 lights. Awesome creeping at the back there. Shaggy and there was someone else. But Scott gets the flyer. Difficult car to put a livery on this one as well. So round these first corners, which is near the last corners on the full layout, it's still Scott from Staffy. As we come into now the trickiest part of the course, it really is a tricky corner, this one. Oh, Fuds and Pugwash. Oh, and who's that that's exiting stage right? Oh, it's Shaggy. Right, let's go back. Let's ride on board with Shaggy. So Shaggy had a bad start anyway, because he did get a false start. But what happens here? I think there's a bit of chaos up ahead. Bit of different lines going on there. Oh, Fuds really pushing Pugwash. Oh, but Shaggy just gets on the power too early. Cold tyres, too much power. And as the leaders come out of Big Banky Boy, that's really going to put Shaggy down. Wrecking Ball's not had a great opening lap either. But Scott starts lap 2 in the lead, with Staffy coming under pressure from Oggy. Now can Oggy do anything now? These cars have got limited downforce anyway, but when you're up behind someone, even worse. Again, 2 different lines coming into this really difficult section. Oggy goes wide. That's let Skippy go up the inside of him. Skippy got a bad start, but now he's fighting back. And the top 4 have gone away from Tyre Slayer, as they all barreled down to Big Banky Boy. Easy to run it really wide and go off into the gravel there. Fuds just brushes the sand. And then it's Wrecking Ball and Shaggy's at the back. But Scott's still in the lead of this race. He's got Scrappy Doo with him, so it's a bit controversial, the livery. Actually, there's quite a few Scooby-Doo liveries going on. Who we got on this one? Oh, we've still got the Gaul. And the answer to the question last week, or the questions, and I actually got the question wrong. So the Gauls get their super strength from a potion that's made, and it's Obelix who's got the super strength all the time, and that's because he fell into the potion as a baby, so doesn't need to take it. So there we are. So it wasn't Asterix who's got the super strength, it's Obelix. Well pointed out by the person that got the answer right. So Tyre Slayer's in 5th place, Gus, then it's Bugwash. Oh, we've got a Christmas livery still on. It still is, technically it still is Christmas, but most of these liveries were done weeks ago, because remember it is a draw. People don't know what they're racing until an hour before qualification starts. So one of the beauties, that's the mystery. Although next week they already know, because there's only 1 week left, so there's only one track and one car it can be. But now looking at the back of Campo, there's a bit of glitching going on from Campo's car there, I just noticed. Campo in Batmobile type livery, and then we've got another Scooby-Doo Fuds. Wrecking Ball still going on with Penelope and Shaggy. Oh, Shaggy's in Daphne. Daphne's not just a weather girl, she's also a little racer. So Scott still leading this, has got the fastest lap as well at this point of time, and has led all the laps so far. So at the moment Scott is taking all the points. We've got Oggy in 2nd place, just dropped off the back of Scott. Then Skippy, who's starting to close into Oggy, and then Staffy just a bit between. Oh, runs wide does Staffy. That slows him right up, and Tyre Slayer and Gus go by. And then we've got Campo, Fuds and Wrecking Ball at the back. So the gravel very costly. Let's just go back. Oh, Shaggy's gone for a spin. Let's see what Shaggy does here. Oh, just too fast. Run out of talent. So as we just cycle through, so Gus is just harassing Tyre Slayer. 2 different lines there. There are a couple of different lines that people take as we go into Big Banky Boy. You can just see that's where Staffy got it wrong. But back up to speed. Just dropped a couple of places there. Now the tyres do take a little bit of a while to catch, to get clean and then re-warm up. Because there's hardly, as I said, there's hardly any downforce on this car. As Fuds looks to the inside of Campo, gets it. Oh no, they're running side by side. Oh, Fuds got a helping hand from Wrecking Ball there. And Campo grabbed a bit of curb. These cars don't like curb. Wrecking Ball's gone on a bit deep. Can Campo straighten the wheel and get the cut back? No, he can't. So Wrecking Ball's up to 9th. Campo's down in 10th. Shaggy's nowhere. Wrecking Ball now just flirts with the gravel. That slows him back up as Campo got the run. And your question for today is, where did Mr. Ben live? Very simple one for you. Where did Mr. Ben live? Right, Scott still leads this and leads it by a country mile. It has to be said, he's all over this kart and track. We are going to go on board with him. There's the cockpit view. So coming around the double right-hander. And then where that would be the final corner, but then we make this awful right turn. Just over the rise there, the car loses grip, and then into Big Banky Boy. Oh, he keeps it in fourth in that one. Well, maybe that's the secret of the car, keep it in a higher gear than you really think. As we come out the last final corner, now that's a full lap, it's a very short lap here. Keeps in fourth round there. Okay. Let's see what Hockey's keeping in fourth as well. Skippy goes down to third. Gus goes down to third. Staffy goes down to third. So does Tyre Slayer. So does Pugwash. So does Fuds. So does Wrecking Ball. Campo keeps it in fourth. So yeah, the gearing's a bit out on the. You need to be in a higher gear, one higher gear than you think you need, and second gear is not your friend. But Scott leading the way. We are 9 minutes in, and Scott has a tremendous lead over Hoggy. Again, another one who's been putting some points together last few races. Skippy, nice to see Skippy up at the pointy end. And Gus there in the Wacky Races #1. I can't remember who drove #1. Was that the Cavemen? That might have been the Cavemen. Yeah. Staffy there in 5th place. There's the rest of the drivers coming to Big Banky Boy. Tyre Slayer in 6th. Scott's really pulling some points over Tyre Slayer this time. What's there in 7th place. There has been a couple of people that are playing their Joker. I think Hoggy and Scott are playing theirs. I think Hoggy was race 1 and Scott played his in race 2. Again, track that doesn't get used that often. I think this was in a manufacturer's race in very early in 2024. Might have even been late in 23, but doesn't get a lot of races. Brilliant track day race though, and the car is superb for a track day car. Just takes little most of these drivers got used to the track and the car in qualifying. Some others who have got more time on their hands will have done various combinations of tracks and cars. Hey, anything that you need to do to make your racing more fun. And remember, you don't have to win a race to have a good race. You can be 15th, but if you've had a good battle with someone, then it's a good race. So anyone that's struggling and not winning races, don't worry about it. Some people are always going to be faster than other people at certain tracks, certain cars. And if you think like me and you do the dailies, yeah, this week hasn't been a great week. ISR and DR has taken a bashing, so's the car, because people just do not know how to drive clean now in the dailies. Oh, Skippy! What did Skippy do? Right, so he's coming up behind Oggy. We're coming down the hill, down to Big Banky Boy. Oh, the car just suddenly went right. Now, let's just have a look at that again. We need this one. Keep an eye on his back tyres. Do not know why that exited stage right there, but that has cost Skippy. Now he's got to get going. This thing, yeah, takes a bit of a while to get going again. He can't put the power down. He's lost a couple of places, so that little spin has cost him. He was having an excellent race as well with Skippy there. Tyre Slayer still down in 6th place. Fud's in 7th. Wrecking Ball Campo. Shaggy's up to 10th. Pugwash made a mistake somewhere. Oh, Anna's been overtaken by Scott, our leader. Go on to Scott. We can see Oggy. Yeah, Oggy's passed as well. These guys are making track and inroads into Shaggy, who's up ahead. Let's see if we... I don't think we'll be able to see Shaggy yet. It won't be long. So Scott, again, has led from the flag, from the lights. Is he going to do a lights to flag race? Now, can Skippy get those tyres clean and hot again and make inroads into Staffy and Gus? So that's Gus up into 3rd place now. Now these guys go around Big Banky Boy yes again. There's Skippy there. And there's Tyre Slayer. Got Fuds behind him. Fuds has got Wrecking Ball behind him as well. Then Campo, flirts with the gravel. And then Shaggy's just coming into Big Banky Boy now. And so Scott is making inroads. Scott's fastest lap was done on lap 8, 53.1. So again, all just going through Big Banky Boy. We've got a 30-minute race coming up after this, reverse grid. Remember, if you like this sort of content, commentaries and everything, then please leave a comment, like the video, and of course if you're not subscribed then please do so. I made it a goal to see if we can get to 500 subs by the end of 2025, so I need 259 more. Oh, wrecking ball there. Oh, caught it mid-corner. Has got that half a second penalty for that corner cut as it came on over the start-finish line. To be honest, half a second penalty, it's you don't lose that much. You don't lose much more than half a second, just because of the nature of the track and the car. It's a very underlying course. So we're into the last, coming up to 3 minutes 10 seconds. Now Pugwash, he's caught up to cover, he's got Staffy behind him. So the yellow. There was talk of flag rules, and it's definitely something that I think next year, well not next year, next season, I think I'm going to take the flag rules off. Sometimes it just causes a bit of controversy. So again, just leave me a comment, tell me what you think to flag rules. Is it a thing that shouldn't be part of the game? Isn't as if we've got any marshals running onto track? You don't get penalised for a blue flag, but you do get penalised for overtaking under yellow. Why, we don't know. There's Scott coming through that lost corner. He's got a massive lead over Hoggy now. Scott could probably have a spin, recover and still be in the lead now. Hoggy is just pulled away from Gus. It's Staffy there, and Skippy. Skippy hasn't really been able to close in on Staffy. Sorry, let me say that again. Skippy hasn't been really able to close in on Staffy. Times are all a bit up and down. Tyre Slayer in Mario. But he wishes he could shoot off a red or green shell now. Just take someone else out. Bud's there in 7th place. Oh, Wrecking Ball. What's happened to Wrecking Ball? Oh, too much curb. We'll just go back. We'll just go get the right angle. Oh, he's going to make this fatal mistake. Just taking too much of the curb on the inside. Yeah. There it was. Just caught the sausage curb, which drags that front wheel, and around she goes. He was trying his best not to lose the car, but that's allowed Campo to go up into 9th place, and we're on 19 minutes, so only 1 minute left. Shaggy's up to 10th, he's still got Pugwash behind him. Scott there. Who's that crossing the line? It's Tyre Slayer. So it might be 6 onwards that do not get a another lap in, but we'll stay with Scott. It's been a fantastically controlled race by Scott. I say he had the pole, and he got away at the start and hasn't looked back, driven the course really well. So we've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So Staffy is going to finish 4th. Skippy finishes 5. Disappointing for Skippy. Tyre Slayer's going to come home 6th place. And it's going to be Fuds in 7th. Campo's going to get 8th. Shaggy's going to get 9th place. And that's been by Wrecking Ball, has cost him a couple of places. So Shaggy gets 10th, Wrecking Ball gets 11th, Pugwash gets 12th, Scott wins the race. Fantastic by Scott. Oggy gets 2nd, Gus comes home in 3rd. That is this race run and done. Catch you in the next one. Bye now.